question is, that is application of Ricci theorem. If A is greater than E, use Ricci theorem to prove that the equation e raised to power z, which is equal to A into z, has a root inside the circle modulus of z equal to 1. So we will prove it with the help of Ricci theorems. Now this is a z raised to power n, not so it means if I take f of z, which is equal to a into z raised to power n, and g of z, which is equal to minus e raised to power z. So these are the two functional. This value is 1, I am taking e raised to power z, and second is a into z raised to power n. Now from this, g of z over f of z modulus, this value is equal to, what is g of z? Minus e raised to power z over a z raised to power n, this value. So this value is equal to 1 by a, because modulus of this, and a is positive number, so 1 by a into modulus of e raised to power z over 1 by z raised to power n, this values. So this is a modulus of z raised to power n. Now simplify this equation. So we get, this is 1 by a, this is this values, which is equal to modulus of e raised to power z in series expansion 1 plus z square by 2 factorial plus z cube by 3 factorial plus so on up to infinity modulus of z over modulus of z raised to power n. So this values. So this can be written as, by using this values, 1 by a, this is, and modulus of z, which is equal to, since modulus of z is equal to 1, so this value is equal to 1 by a, and this is less than equal to bracket 1 plus modulus of z plus modulus of z raised to power 2 by 2 factorial plus so on up to infinity. So modulus of z is equal to 1, so this value can be written as less than equal to 1 by a, which is 1 plus 1 plus 1 by 2 factorial plus 1 by 3 factorial, since modulus of z equal to 1. So this value is exponential, so this value is e by a. Now in the given part, since a is greater than e, then it implies e by a, which is less than 1, so this value is less than 1. So what we get? We get gz over fz. So from this we get modulus of g of z, modulus of g of z over f of z. So this is less than 1. So we get this values. If I get this value, then by Ricci theorem, so it implies modulus of f of z, which is greater than modulus of g of z on a circle which is modulus of z equal to 1. Now by Rauchy theorem, it satisfy all the condition because fz and gz are analytic within and on a closed contour. So f of z and their sum fz plus g of z, it has same number of 0 inside the circle, modulus of z, which is equal to 1, right? So in this case, what I take fz? I take fz is equal to a into z raised to power n. So a into z raised to power n, it has n root because it is a n degree equation. So it has n root. So in that case, fz plus gz also has n root. So it implies fz plus gz, which is equal to this value e raised to power z minus az equal to 0. This has n roots inside the modulus of z equal to 1. So it has n root inside the circle, which is a modulus of z less than equal to 1, right? So this is very important type. Now in the next case, prove that. So what is the statement of the question? So statement of the question, next type, prove that all roots of z raised to power 7 minus 5 z raised to power 3 plus 12 equal to 0. So all root equal to 0 lies between the circle modulus of z equal to 1 and modulus of z equal to 2. So it lies between these circle. So this is my equation. This is fz plus gz and these are the circle. Now suppose this is a circle of radius 1. So this is a radius 1 origin. So this is 1. After that, it is a circle of radius 2. So which is a circle of radius 2. So this is a circle of radius 2. So this is a 2. So this is a part between them. So this is a part between the circle of radius 1 and circle of radius 2. So this is a part. Now since the function is a polynomial, so it means it is analytic. So it is analytic in this region, in the yellow part. So if I take f of z, which is equal to z raised to power 7 and g of z is equal to minus 5 12 minus 5 z raised to power 3 and the domain is 1 less than equal to modulus of z less than equal to 2. So it is the region lies between these circle. One circle is C1, this is a C1, and this is a second circle C2. So it is a region lies between 1 and 2, this values. Yeah, this is a circle C1, this is circle modulus of Z, this is a, if I write C1 is a circle modulus of Z equal to 1, C2 is a circle modulus of Z equal to 2. So we will solve the number of zeros one by one. So this is a equation. So first I take f of Z, and this is Z raised to power 7, and g of Z, which is equal to this, and I am taking the circle. In this case I consider the circle C2, which is modulus of Z is equal to 2. So understand very carefully this values. Now f of Z is equal to Z raised to power 7, this is this values. So what is the modulus of g of Z over f of Z, this values. So what is this values? What is g of Z? 12 minus 5 Z raised to power 3 over Z raised to power 7. So this value is less than equal to 12 plus 5 modulus of Z raised to power 3 over modulus of Z raised to power 7, this values. Now this will be 1 plus 5 into modulus of Z is equal to 2 on circle. So 2 raised to power 3, so over 2 raised to power 7, this values. So what is this? This is a 2 into 2 into 2. So this is a 8 into 5, 40 plus 12, 52 over 2 raised to power 7. So clearly it is less than 1. So if it is a less than 1, then by Rocci theorem fz, and so by using the Rocci theorem fz, f of z, which is equal to, what is f of z? Which is z raised to power 7, and fz plus g of z. So what is its value? So its value is equal to minus 5 z cube plus 12. So it has same number of 0, just same number of 0 inside C2, which is modulus of Z equal to 2, right? Now what is it? Is a polynomial of degree 7. By fundamental theorem of algebra, it has 7 root. So it means this equation is Z7 minus this. So this equation Z raised to power 7 minus 5Z cube plus 12 equal to 0. It has 7 roots in circle C2 equal to modulus of Z equal to 2. So it has 7 root in the circle of radius 2. Now what are the number of roots in the circle of radius 1? So in the second case, if I consider I am taking a circle C1, modulus of Z is equal to 1. Now in this case I take the function f of Z, which is a 12, so which is a constant 12, and g of Z, the remaining part of polynomial. So what is the remaining part? which is equal to z raised to power 7 minus 5 into z raised to power 3. So what is the value of g of z over f of z? Yeah, f of z over g of z. So this values, so this value on C1, so this is equal to z raised to power 7 minus 5 z raised to power 3 over 12. This values. Now by using triangle inequality, this is modulus of z raised to power 7 plus 5 into modulus of z raised to power 3 over 12. So what it get? Modulus of z equal to 1 on C1. So this is 1 plus 5, which is 6 by 12, which is 1 by 2. So which is less than 1. This is on C1. So what I get? I get gz over fz is less than equal to 1 on C1. So also we can say that modulus of fz greater than modulus of gz, this is on C1. What is C1? This is by modulus of z equal to 1. So by Rocci theorem, so what we get? We get by Rocci theorem the function fz. So here fz is 12 and the function fz plus gz. So what is this? It is a total function z raised to power 7 minus 5 z raised to power 3 plus 12. These has same number of 0 in C1, inside C1. Now fz has no 0. If it has no 0, then it has no 0 in C1. So it means the total function z7 minus 5z cube plus 12, which is equal to 0. It has no 0 inside the circle, C1, which is modulus of z equal to 1. It means the zeros lies between 1 and 2. So it means the 0 lies in 1 and 2. So what I get? We have a 2 circle. This is a circle of radius 2. So what is this? It is a circle of radius 2. This is a circle of radius 2, C2 circle. And what is C1 circle? So it is a circle of radius 1. So by Rocci theorem, we get all the 7 0 lies in the C2, but that 0, no 0 lies in this circle. All the 0 lie inside C2, but no 0 lies inside this. It means it lies between this part. So it has 7 0. So all the 0 lies in this region, which lies between modulus of z equal to 1 and modulus of z equal to 2. So in this way, we can use the Rocci theorem to find the root in the particular region. Now, application of Rocci theorem is fundamental of theorem of algebra that we used in our question. So what is the statement of this? Is very important theorems. So state and prove fundamental. So fundamental theorem of algebra. So it is again a application of Rocci theorems. So it is a again application of Rocci theorems. Now what is the statement? Statement is every polynomial of degree n, every polynomial of degree n has exactly n zeros. Every polynomial of a degree n has exactly n zeros, so it has n root. And the second, it may be written as prove that, so prove that a polynomial, the polynomial equation, prove that the polynomial equation, so polynomial equation is written as P of z. So what is P of z? Which is C0 plus C1z, C2z, so on, plus Cn z raised to power n, where this Cn is non-zero. It means it is a polynomial of a degree n. So it has exactly n root. It has exactly n roots. So it has exactly n roots. Now this is the statement of the fundamental of algebra, so that we used in some question. Now in this case, what I take, if I take a function solutions या proof, I take this Cn into z raised to power n as a one function. So this is fz, which is equal to Cn z raised to power n. So it has n root, so we know that it has the n root, its roots are n. And the second, g of z, which is equal to the remaining part. So what is the remaining part? C0 plus C1z plus C2z square, so on, plus Cn minus 1 z raised to power n minus 1. So this is the g of z. So I take a circle, let C be a circle whose center is origin, radius is capital R, where capital R is greater than equal to 1. So remember, so this region is greater than equal to 1. Now what is modulus of g of z? So modulus of g of z, so this value is modulus of C0 plus C1z plus so on Cn minus 1 z raised to power n minus 1. Now using the triangle inequality, this is modulus of C0 plus modulus of C1 modulus of z plus so on plus modulus of Cn minus 1 into modulus of z raised to power n minus 1, this values. Now what is the value of modulus of z? So which is less than equal to r. If it is less than equal to r, so this value can be written as, this is less than equal to, so this value is equal to modulus of z, which is less than equal to r. So if it is less than equal to r, so this can be written as modulus of C0 plus modulus of C1 R plus so on plus modulus of Cn minus 1 into R raised to power n minus 1. So this is a value of this values. Now this can be written as, since R is greater than equal to 0, so this term is less than equal to R raised to power n minus 1, because 1 is less than equal to. So from this just see that what is 1? 1 is less than equal to R, right? So what is R? R is less than equal to R square. What is R cube? Less than equal to R raised to power 4. R square less than equal to R raised to power 3. And R3 less than equal to R raised to power 4. Continue. So R n minus 1 less than equal to R n minus 2 less than equal to R raised to power n minus 1. So see that this value is less than equal to this value. So 1 is less than equal to R raised to power n minus 1. Similarly, R is less than equal to R raised to power n minus 1, and so on. So in totality, we can write it as modulus of C0 plus modulus of C1 plus so on modulus of Cn minus 1, and this is R raised to power n minus 1. Because this 1 is less than this value, R is less than this value, and R raised to power n minus 1 is less than equal to this values. So here I get the value of Gz. Also, if Gz is equal to this values, now divided by f of z. So what is the f of z? So this is Gz over f of z, this values. So what is this values? This value is less than equal to modulus of this bracket, modulus of C0 plus modulus of C1 so on plus modulus of Cn minus 1, this values, and R raised to power n minus 1. So what is value of f of z? So value of f of z is equal to Cn z raised to power n. So modulus of Cn into modulus of z raised to power n, right? So this values. Now this, from this what we know that modulus of z less than equal to r. So this raised to power n is less than equal to r raised to power n. Now taking reciprocal, because it is a positive term, so this is greater than equal to, so this value is less than equal to 1 by r raised to power n. So this value, so in this way we can taking the reciprocal of this values, just substitute the on c. So just substitute the value of c r. So this is less than equal to, this value is r raised to power n. So if it is r raised to power n, this is C0 plus modulus of C1 plus so on plus modulus of Cn minus 1, and here it is a modulus of Cn into r. Why? Because modulus of z is equal to capital R. So the radius is, the modulus of z is equal to r. So we get this values. So what is r? R is this values equal to this value. R is greater than equal to 1. Now this is clearly less than 1. So this is clearly r is greater than equal to 1. So this is clearly less than 1 as r approaches to, as this is less than 1 if I write, if I satisfy this r should be greater than, is r should be greater than modulus of C0 plus modulus of C1 and so on plus radical modulus of Cn minus 1 over over this R is greater than over Cn, this values. So when this R is greater than this values, so multiply, this product should be less than 1. If this value is less than 1, it means choose R which satisfy this condition. In that case, Gz by R is less than 1. So what we get? So we get choose, so just write a choose R such that R should be greater than modulus of C0 plus modulus of C1 plus modulus of Cn minus 1 over modulus of Cn. Choose R such that which satisfy this condition. It implies modulus of G of Z over f of Z, this value is less than 1. This value is less than 1. If this value is less than 1, then it means, it implies modulus of fz greater than modulus of gz, which is on C, this values. Then it means f of z and fz plus gz has same number of 0 inside C. So it has same number of 0 inside C. This is by Rocci theorem. So by Rocci theorem, it has same number of 0 inside C. It implies, what is fz plus gz? So basically it is a p of z. So p of z has exactly n roots inside C. Why n root? Because fz has n roots. If fz has n root, then this sum has the same n root inside the C. So this is a fundamental theorem of algebra. So also it is a application of the our Rocci theorem.